Hi, everybody!
Did you unmute yourself?
Oh, yeah, I muted myself. Yeah, yeah.
Good job.
Oh, my God. Guys, trying to get these people organized is... It's like trying to wrangle a bunch of chickens into a hen house. It's not easy. But welcome, welcome. Pod, how are we doing? Entertain me.
Heaven's gone, heaven's here. There's nothing left for you to fear.
Well,
Shake your ass, come over here.
here we are. We have the beautiful Flemma right here. See, I was nice this time.
Thank you.
We got Foops. Yeah, but last time they couldn't hear me, so.
The beautiful Foops.
The beautiful Foops, the ginger Kaiser, and the half-dressed Matty.
It's a rare Pokemon. I'm just telling you.
It is. It's a very rare Pokemon. Guys, today we're just basically going to be talking a little bit about the new year, what's coming up, what's been happening since we last spoke at the Christmas party. I'd like to hand over to Kaiser maybe to talk a little bit about some stuff going on.
Thank you, Creepy. So, what we announced in Christmas is what we are going through right now. It's the release process of the first official Elite extension. The launch will be, it is currently in beta. After beta, we need to send the code to Twitch. Twitch will do a 2-week review on the code, trying to test them itself, do a review of the full entire code base. And after they approve, we are going to officially launch the extension. Let me make one thing very clear. It's open to everybody. If you join the Elite today, if you hit the emotes, you will be into the extension beta program. And with that comes a lot of opportunities to monetize your channel further. That means, with that being said, we launched the sound settings, which is scare alerts or anything funny related to your content. You could record your own voice and upload that in any way that you want. It is connected to bits, and like with every extension on Twitch out there, 80% goes back to you as a content creator and 20% goes to the Elite extension creators. No matter what extension you pick, that is always a setting that Twitch hands with it. We also offer history, so you can see what sounds really work well and what sounds don't, and who at that point is supporting you with the sound alerts going off in your channel. We are also going to announce a lot of new features for the extension because we have a vision on the extension, and that is to create one extension to rule them all. That means that we are going to keep on upgrading, keep on expanding the extension into something that you can utilize and monetize all of your channel, all related to marketing, engagement, and gamification, the same as the entire Elite platform is currently all about. Next to that, we hopefully will launch somewhere in February, probably, the clip manager. Downloading your clips for content to spread out over social media is annoying us. So what we are going to do is we are going to launch a clip manager that fetches your last 30 days of clips and with one easy button, which is download. So no matter if you are on mobile, tablet, or desktop, you don't have to be a developer anymore to understand how you can actually download a clip. Because does anybody ever try to download one on mobile? There's only one way you can do it if you're on iPhone. That is to open your Safari, then go to the left top, then select go to desktop version, and then hold the download button and say download attached file. And that's it. That's how you can get them. It's really annoying to get them done. So what we are going to do, and that's also the philosophy of the Elite, is create marketing-based, engagement-based tools that help our content creators become a little bit better or monetize their channels further. So keep an eye out, because with the announcements and the release that we are going to do, there will be more announcements within the community regarding those upgrades and new functionalities with the Twitch extension and the clip manager. We're also very happy to announce that we are super close to 50 stream team members now and almost 250 members. So we are going to set a goal about 1,000 members in 2021. So in the total year of 2021, we aim for 1,000 members in total. I also hope to at least double everything else that we are doing. The partner program, the trainee program, and everything related to Stream Team. With the extension being launched, that is also connected to the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, you can't utilize the extension. The extension part is logged into the partner program, so logging into that system with the right extension role gives you access to it. We are in talks with a couple of sponsors as well, so we hopefully next year we're going to launch that within the partner program or community based, as we are all elite. And that is basically from my end what we are working with. With that in mind, that the biggest transition that we wanted to do was finished last week. Most of you didn't know, but the partner program was first called the Elite, and the Elite was what now is the Elite was first called the Academy, and we merged both Discords into one, making the marketing more easy because you can communicate with one giant Discord. And with the role separation, we could also target the people that we were supposed to talk to more effectively without pinging the entire server. That has some little bumps with it. Like it had a couple of flaws, a couple of buggy thingies that stopped by. But in the end, it wasn't that bad. And we got through it as a community. And looking into the activity monitor that we have in place, you can see that it's already proven to be a very good step for the community as a total family of people supporting and helping out each other. Even including the raids now that go beyond the partnership. So in the Discord, you can do !raid as a partner, and you can raid a fellow member, pinging the entire Discord. So with that, it's becoming more and more interesting to see that the partners now not only raid each other, but also raid fellow community members. They did that before, but now you can actually market your own channel better while doing that. With that being said, we got so much work in the planning. And it's also combined with bringing you more content. The content that we do already deliver is done by Maddie with the podcast, is done with articles, is done with YouTube videos. And now we are happy to announce that since end of last year, we signed the Play Together team. If you haven't done it already, go check them out. It's instagram.com/playtogether. A bunch of friends who write articles and do live streams, everything related to tabletop board games and D&D live sessions. And we already see that that's the route that we really want to take. Anything nerdy, anything related to community content, gaming, creativity, everybody's welcome in the Elite. And we try and branch out and bring you more content in 2021. With that being said, we got a couple of other people within our community. Arani is unfortunately unavailable today due to some sickness. She will be back next time, but we got the lovely Flemma here. And what we're going to do now is we're going to head over to a couple of other people who are going to share their part of responsibilities in the next year, including one of my most hyped moments for next year, esports and tournaments, where I'm really excited for. So, Creepy, can I send you back as the guide of today to let the rest of the team explain a little bit more of what's going on?
Yes. So basically, guys, later on as well, I'll open up chat to a little bit of Q&A as well. If you'd like to ask any questions of any of us, to our respective domains, where be it me in the events sector or Kaiser with the website. But for now, I'm gonna hand over to Maddie if he has anything he'd like to talk about.
Thanks, Creepy. So with the new year, I wanted to offer a new avenue of interaction and playability for the Elite. So the idea in my head was that with the popularity of Rust taking off, with streamers and offline TV, etc., becoming a little bit bigger, people might want to play. So the idea of the Elite is also to set a battleground for interaction and more opportunities for our members to have fun together, right? We have community game nights, we have events, we have giveaways, but why not offer the Elite its own little piece of the pie for different types of games? In this case, we're offering the Elite Rust server. So anybody that is part of the Elite that has Rust, 100% free to jump into the server and enjoy it. Hopefully down the line, I mean, we're in talks right now to get a 7 Days to Die server, and some other game servers as well. So it's a place for you guys to, have fun, enjoy yourselves, and be a part of something, not just work, but enjoyment. So instead of just learning, which is, what we're based off of, is marketing tips, learning, teachings, and giving opportunities like sponsorships. We could broker those for you. We're also offering a place to play. So that's the newest bit for the events and community. Also, aside from that, guys, the podcast is going splendidly. We have guests every week, but what I'm doing is I'm offering the ability to people out there to extend a hand and become a guest and get yourself plugged, get your brand plugged. So within the pinned announcements, you can find in the Elite a way to sign up for certain podcasts, subjects, etc. Me and you will have a conversation, and to make sure you're aware and privy of the subject matter. But it's a great way to get yourself out there, guys. So make sure check that out if you feel like getting on camera and being a part of a Spotify audience that reaches many, Pandora, etc. We could really push your brand. I wish you guys the best. That's it for Maddie. I'll shoot it back to Creepy.
Thank you, Matty. Can I then push it on over to the beautiful Foops, if he has anything to say?
Well, as I said before, in the Christmas get together, we're launching the Hype Squad this year. Hype Squad's just gonna be people in chat that pretty much hype it up, get raids going for people in the community, and yeah, hype.
Hype, 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 hype. Flemma, would you like to add anything?
No.
Flemma's just here,
I'm just
looking
here
pretty.
for the ride. Yeah. I just Happy New Year, everyone.
Well, Flemma's, if not all of you know, Flemma's our wonderful social media poster. Most of the posts you see coming out from Twitter and Facebook is done by Flemma over here. So
And SignCloud.
and SignCloud
Yeah.
also as well.
Yeah.
He's too hot for today's meeting. He's too
Yeah.
handsome.
Too handsome.
These guys are way too coy.
It would
They're way
break
too coy.
Discord.
Flemma is one of the best. I mean, social media. Like, I've never seen somebody just so adamant to help out and be so productive with social media. So, guys, I hope you really appreciate what she's doing for us. It's unbelievable. I'm really impressed. And same with Poops.
Thank you.
And Foops for community management and like the Hype Squad, etc. It's beyond amazing. So I just wanted to thank you guys. You're very coy, so I just wanted to give you some props from my side.
No, you, Maddie.
You.
Then basically from my side of the event, most of you might have seen the announcement done yesterday or the day before. We're having our first trial of one of our esports tournaments. Because this is it's a learning experience, especially for me. I'm working in tandem with Irani, who has a lot of experience with it, but for me it's definitely a learning experience. We're going to be trialing out the Rocket League esports. So the link is there in the announcement, and for anybody to join up, I believe it's duos. So if you go to the link and then sign up your team, I think the only stipulation is you do need to be in the Elite Discord to
Exclamation mark Discord.
Exclamation mark Discord in the chat there if you want to join. And that's
Creepy, can you elaborate a little bit on your learning experience? Because I thought you would introduce with that. What's going to happen starting next Wednesday?
Well, next Wednesday is my first official day of working in my internship with Elite for my college degree. So, yeah, it's going to be a little nerve-wracking having Kaiser as my boss.
What time do we start, Creepy?
9 o'clock.
Filled.
I
Chat,
told you,
can I
it's
get-
9 o'clock
Chat, can I
my
get an
time.
F? I need an F in chat for Creepy's internship because he's gonna fail. Can I get an F in chat, please?
I'll be
Bolt,
the
I
good
see you
cop.
there.
He's not gonna fail. Leave him
Yes,
alone.
yeah. I am gonna grade him, so that's
Creepy.
definitely...
I'll be your kind boss. You're gonna
Thank
succeed.
God.
Good
There's
job.
always
My name is on the list. I need
There's
to
always
grade him.
one. There's always one boss who's like an asshole, and then the one boss who just like is like,
Yeah,
hey,
the good cop, bad cop.
let's
Yeah.
go out in the company car and let's go get a coffee, you know.
I'll be your
Yeah.
friend to talk shit about your bosses too.
Yeah.
He
You
already
can
does it
talk
now.
shit about Kaiser to me, it's fine.
It's nothing to do
True.
with me being the boss.
Oh
True.
man. But yeah, it's gonna
It's gonna be
be
fun. No, but
it's gonna be a big thing. I'll be doing my internship with the elite until the end of August. So a
Yeah.
long time, a lot of stuff to happen in between then.
But it's also important for the way, the direction that the elite now is growing. Like with the pace that we are growing right now, it is really important to stay true to that core layer, to that group of friends who need to expand with other people they need to network with, and events and master classes to make people better, and events related to like the networking kind of thing and getting together, even if it's on the Rust server, people playing together there all the time. That level of commitment and friendship that grows out of that is crucial for every community to be next level, to take it next level. So your internship for us is really important, if you ask me, not just for the esport tournament side, but also for the community development in 2021.
Yeah,
I don't want to be the next biggest community. I want to be the best community. I don't want 10,000 members. I rather have 1,000 members who are truly connected to one another. That doesn't mean you have to support. That doesn't mean you have to be there all the time. I just want people who are genuine. I want to be that type of engagement-based community, and that's can only be done with the right people. So without you guys, that wouldn't work. So for me, you taking on that event and tournament section is actually more helpful than you might know. So this is me saying again how important that is for us and our future together as a community.
Hmm?
But you
Also-
are going to fill.
Creepy, can you do something for me real quick?
You want me to say August?
Very sensually.
August.
Augustus.
Look into the camera and say it.
Yes, just
August.
Now you're just trying to get subs to the official channel now, don't you?
Promoting
Mm.
celibacy.
Yeah, you're just trying to get subs now, you
50
assholes.
subs.
This is just you trying to clickbait this into wow. Okay.
That's the
If you want the
intro.
first best, guys, sub to the channel now. August.
August.
I can also do it.
It's not
Wait.
the same if you do it, Kaiser. It's not
Guys, join up to my OnlyFans where I only give voice memos of saying August,
Different months. There's a different month every month.
Happy birthday. August.
March, April.
Oh, March is my favorite. The Ides of Creepy.
Oh
You should
my
put a ring
god.
on it.
that's not the intro to this freaking video. I don't know what will be.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
that'll be it. That's the one. There you go, buddy.
Creepy.
Can I say
can you
I'm
do
something?
so
something for
happy,
me?
guys. Can we say to we nearly made it 25 minutes of pure professionalism
I know,
in the
right?
stream, but that does include the
Sorry, I
10-minute
broke it.
trial before we started.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I broke it.
15 minutes is what we could keep up with.
Oh,
Flemma's
I was
already
gonna-
dying again. GG, creepy. GG.
Well, wearing a banana suit. Oh, you gotta pay for that. You gotta sub, you know.
channel point redemption.
Yeah. Guys, I'd like to open up the chat to questions to the elite staff here if you have any. If you have any
Can I say
concerns
something
or
quick?
yes,
No.
you may.
Okay.
I just wanted to say thank you to everyone in the elite community, and just kind of like a thing to say to anyone who's like just joined. Not only have I made like really good friends, and especially like we all know that last year was really difficult, and streaming was something I actually came back to, like I think it was like March or April time. It was around time obviously when everything was kind of going to shit, and I'd just been furloughed. So I thought I'd start streaming because I had a lot of free time. And I think shortly after, I was introduced to Kaiser and Creepy. Let's not go into the creepy introduction story. Stalker. But I came to the community, and not only did I make lots of really good friends, stop laughing, you're going to set me off. Lots of really good friends, but
You did it
actually in
yourself.
terms of my Twitch channel, like my number, like my follower numbers literally doubled. Because of like the amazing support from these guys, not just like people coming to stream, but all the advice I've been given, just tips, even like things like graphics, which are amazing now thanks to the amazing Irani. Yeah, so like everything like has improved greatly. So not only is this community great for friendship and stuff, but for your Twitch channel and growth, everyone's so super supportive, and my channel has grown so much just from being in this community. So that's just like, yeah, I thought it was really important. Something I wanted to say, so I just want to say thank you to you guys.
Thank
Don't
you,
cry.
Flemma.
Don't cry, creepy. I know you're gonna cry. It's fine.
No, I don't do that.
Lies.
No, but I feel like Flemma is on point. Like that depends on how you look at like community and the way you build it up. Like again, like we said last time, if a community is there just for your numbers or for anything you like, well, let me just call you a leecher because that's never gonna work. And I don't want the elite to become a community. That's my personal opinion. I don't want the elite to become a part of like a leecher force or follow shit. I never believed in that, and I never will believe. You can't convince me. And the whole idea behind what we're doing is actually what you're now thanking us for. So that's a good thing. I saw a tweet out from Static40, who had a rough year as well, thanking the community for the things that he encountered in the last year with us together as a team. And that truly warms my heart and also gives the right direction, I think, for us all as community management, community leaders, that we are at least on the right track. That doesn't mean that we do everything right. We're still learning. And there's also been a couple of things going on with like bots coming in and stuff like that. We're still learning. But on the other side, there's stuff that's done properly and right by us as a team. So I feel like that's something that I am also very excited about.
Mm.
Chirp, chirp, chirp,
Chirp,
chirp.
chirp.
Well said.
Well said.
The question we
Kaiser.
have in chat. We have a question in chat. Who is not wearing pants? That's an official question, guys. Is anybody? Maddie. Yeah, I think Maddie.
Maddie's the only one. Oh, Foops isn't wearing pants either. Wait, did Flemma put up her hand?
Does anybody else have any questions? The reason podcast says the reason I'm here is because of the love I felt when I was going through what I went through and still am going through with my wife. I never received so many DMs to see what was going on. Messages from people that remembered when my wife had APT for a checkup on her, from people that I never met in my life. That is really cool, Pot. Like, that is exactly what I mean. Like, the community is a community, but that tends toward like the core source of people who are starting to feel more like a family than a community that never met each other.
Mm-hmm.
And that is hard to create. So that's also where the council comes in. And I feel like, and that is something I personally feel, that is something that we should share more, also as members. Like, hey guys, at Flemma, that tweet is fucking awesome. Thank you so much for your effort. Because you gotta remember that everything we build up is not done overnight. There's people, I think, if I say out loud that we all together work 50 hours a week, 10 per person at least on average, to run this show. We even have council meetings that last 2 hours. We have a social media team that lasts 30 to 1 hour. And then we're not even talking about the posts that need to be put up. So with everybody in every layer of this whole thing being worked on is something that we all should appreciate. And we should say out loud.
Mm.
In my opinion.
Definitely.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Yas Queen Slay.
Yeah.
First time I joined one of the pod streams, I prayed for his wife because he mentioned everything. Yeah, there you go. That was intense.
Creepy. Do January.
Nobody knows what is going on. That was before the stream.
January.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, I thought it was.
That was during the stream.
That was during.
Really?
10 minutes. It was like
So
5 minutes
professional.
ago.
Like, come on.
So professional.
Sexy
forgot.
September.
Oh.
It doesn't work for me.
Lem's face.
Not for me.
No, it doesn't do
Not
anything.
happening.
That's too far.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Wait, what?
Creepy. Maybe
Yes.
to finish things off, because I don't really feel like there's a lot of questions. Hello, girls. Hello. There's not a lot of questions going on. Heavy as here. Maybe we should announce the next Elite Team Community Get Together event, which is gonna happen Sunday, I think.
Yes, it is. It will be this
Bunch of ugly
Sunday.
guys. Bunch of
Bun-
ugly guys on stream.
Bunch of ugly guys playing D&D. No, a bunch of
Wow.
Promo you gotta get, Pop.
beautiful men from the Play Together group playing D&D. They'll be live,
Awesome.
I believe, 2 p.m. EST on the Elite channel. So
There's something with the elf forest that's being hunted or something like that. I'm scared.
yeah.
Hey, Bonnie, how are you? There you go. Play together, guys. Go check them out. Instagram.com/playtogether.
You almost said Instagram.tv, didn't you?
He did, yeah.
Did I say that? Really?
You almost
Instagram.com.
did.
Sorry.
I always
It's
remember
late
that
here.
time Kaiser had you in Foops on one of his streams, and he was fighting. Ah!
Oh, that was brilliant.
No, that was
Yeah.
not brilliant. I actually scared the fucker, but I did kill the fucker, by the way. I want to mention that I did kill him.
Good. Guys, if you don't have any more questions, we'll probably we'll round this out pretty soon.
Oh no, thank you so much for the biddies, man.
Thanks, Arnold.
Thank you.
Woo!
I've been thinking about taking up meditation. Does anybody in here meditate? That's
Well, like
something for you,
yoga.
Maddie. Meditation.
Namaste.
I really do. I do meditate. It's very, very useful for centering yourself. If you like, for example, if you need to get yourself into a really strong mental space to change a habit or lower anxiety, I highly recommend meditation.
You heard
Sorry,
it
I
here
was laughing
first.
at what they said in chat. Or anytime you have a conversation with Kaiser, just like, okay, I need to
Yes.
What's the link to
yes.
Kaiser's
calm
OnlyFans?
the fuck
I've been
down.
meditating this whole time just so I could.
It's exclamation mark sexy, Bonnie Rose.
What is your 5-year goal?
My 5-year goal. Oh, that's long. I only set 3-year goals, to be honest. And my 3-year goal is to expand the partner program and the extension and everything connected to it to become the very best tool for all streamers out there. I want to combine every source of data, API system, and marketing tool that I know into one giant solution. And that is not going to be done this year, I think. That also depends on investments, but I don't think that's going to happen this year. So I aim to near completion near 2022, personally. So I really think that if we build the right tools and we can share that with people around the globe, then we can actually make their streams better, more engaged with chat, and more monetized. So because in the end of the day, if you want to stream more, the income needs to grow as well. So there's a thin line between that. Nobody really talks about the business side, but if you ever want to take the next level and want to start working less to stream more, create more content, then at some point you need to have an income. So there's a thin line. And I don't really know why people struggle to talk about that. But for me, for example, like what Maddie did with all his donation bits and what Foops did and what Creepy and even Flemma stream and everybody else who was subbed or cheered in the channel, that is basically laying the foundation for streamers and content creators out there to make that next step in their content creation is set up or in their hours spent to stream. So if you ask me what do you want to create, is to bring the best marketing, gamification and data solution out there, that we combine everything into making the streamers better, making the content better, and monetizable so that you can actually earn an income to start streaming and sharing your content more in the future. That would be my answer.
Nice.
Out of the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Dwarf!
Thank you, Sig, for the sub.
Wait, subscribed at tier 1 for 6 months in advance.
Damn.
Dude!
What?
Jesus.
Thank you so much.
Holy shit, sick.
My
We love you.
God,
we love you.
damn, Siggy boy.
Oh, guys, I'm also gonna throw this out there so that everybody that's watching could see or hear it. So I spent a lot of time learning to produce music, like personal music. So me and the Elite, we're working on ways to offer that service to you guys. So look out for it. You're gonna be able to use DMCA free. It took me a lot of time to understand this and work it out. So hopefully we can develop quality content for you guys to use if you choose to use the service, and would be your own personal tunes. Nothing to worry about at all.
That is dope.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm
So,
really excited for that.
Pod asked, do you plan on expanding to other platforms, YouTube, etc.?
For streaming.
I think for the partner programs, I think he means for the partner program. At the moment, I don't think so. I do want to integrate more stuff that makes content creation more shareable between all the platforms. I do feel like we should focus on being a Twitch-based community that also offers the rest of the services to get your content out there. But that would be my initial response. I'm not sure if the
Okay.
rest is on board, but that's what happens when you get the question like right at you. What do you guys think?
No, yeah.
Might be a good way of discussing it. Maddie, what do you think? Would you be focusing on Twitch and then use the rest of the platforms as an add-on for the entire system to run as a my marketing solution, or do you say no? We need to focus on other channels as well.
Well, I think for the time being, the most important thing is to strengthen what you have. And right now, the main focus is on streaming with Twitch and using other facets to create branches that would help you elongate that specific content, YouTube, etc. Down the line, once everybody's got the niche of Twitch or whatever, any other streaming services might come out, who knows? But streaming, and then we would focus on those other avenues. But still, it's something that we 100% will focus on. It's just we want to perfect one thing first before moving on to the next. So definitely keep an eye out for that. And I'm a YouTuber. I mainly focus on Twitch now because of I just really love it. I love streaming. So I would say anybody out there that's creating on TikTok or YouTube, we 100% can offer you the same kind of advice, help, and service because marketing could be used anywhere and anything in the world. So no fear there. But yeah, mainly focusing on streaming, guys, and then down the line, 100% I can guarantee you will branch out with experts in other fields for you.
Pod also has a question here about what about in-person events? Do you see it turning into something that large where there are elite community conventions?
100%.
Oh yes, that would be fucking dope.
Elite Con.
No, but imagine it depends on how big you grow. But I would start off like if the event section picks off. Okay, so the tournament and esports section that we're going to launch requires a small payment in a ticket to enter that tournament or esport event, like every other esport event out there, almost everyone. So, for example, you pay $5 or whatever to enter, and then there will be a giant pot of money for the top winners of the tournament or esport event. So input is output, but of course it is also business. We also have monthly costs. We have development that we're going to do. A small amount of that money is taken out and divided to reinvest in the community. With that being said, imagine if that grows. Imagine if that whole system behind it is working, and we can launch something special on the website for it as well, and connect it to the Discord and utilize that program more and more and more, making everything grow. That will be so fucking lit, in my opinion. And then the next step, how awesome would that be if you could maybe make it country-based, more get-together? Like America's too big for that. But for example, if we pick London, I could fly to London for what, $39 or something. So for me and for a couple of other people in the Netherlands, it would actually be cool to like meet up and hang out with a couple of those family members who live in the UK, and then maybe do like a live stream in a bar where we play a board game, or I don't know, go to an arcade somewhere and do it together. There's so much fun going on, and I really feel like it really depends on the way that the community is going to evolve in the next year. I think that question is going to be answered during the Christmas stream this year, because then we can look back. Creepy's internship will then be over. Then the esports and tournament section needs to be professionalized, needs to be on a certain level. And then at that point, we can take a look at like, hey, what are we going to do next? What is our next step? And that is somewhere in the end of near the end of Creepy's internship. Do we already have a full team that can run it besides us, beside the council on its own or by itself? In my opinion.
But Kaiser.
Yes.
Elite Con.
That would be so fucking dope.
Nights out
That
in
would be
Ireland as
really
well. We're
cool.
planning it.
A second question from Pod is for anyone that just joins, what did you suggest for them to get the most out of the elite?
I suggest definitely keeping the networking tool in your back pocket and understanding that the elite was founded by industry professionals. I mean, we're marketing experts, social media experts, television and media experts. So
People.
the founders and the runners of the elite are very much so there to help you. So don't ever feel scared about reaching out to us. Also, everybody in the elite is willing to give advice. So if you notice somebody's stream and something that you like, you feel free to reach out to them. But when you just join, check out all of our announcement panels, our news panels, our website, what it takes, all of our tips, tricks. And I guarantee you will find something for you within an hour if you just look. So definitely check out the website, check out the pains.
I did it yesterday as well, Maddie. There was that Jam, let's call him Jam Dude, because I'm not sure if I can share the name. Let's call him Jam Dude. And he was asking for opinions how to get affiliated. And I went to a stream for like 30 minutes and I gave him 10 short tips that I'm not saying that I hold all the answers. I'm just saying like I look at it from a marketing perspective because that's my day-to-day job. So I look at it and I gave him a couple of tips, including, hey, your Discord name is not matching with your stream name. And if you want to build a brand, that's where the basic line already begins. So branding and then branching out towards the masterclass and everything that we do. So yeah, I agree with you there. Don't feel afraid to reach out. And I also feel like, and that's something I'm going to say out loud, read the announcements, read what we are creating, look at the updates that the community brings out. We don't ping the entire server anymore. We ping your roles, and we only ping your roles when the announcement is important to you guys. So don't mute the announcements, read them. That would be my biggest tip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Read it all.
Read, people.
Because we're not a community that's trying to suck your blood, guys. We're trying to give you things, and when we put announcements in there, it's not to promote ourselves. It's to give you guys tools and ways to succeed, like join the podcast or get ready for an event, etc. So make sure you keep those audible, hear them, listen to them.
Yep.
Yes. I don't think. Oh, my final question is because you guys have to go. Kaiser, do you think I'm sexy? Ask Pod.
Yeah.
As Pod,
Yes.
not
Pod.
creepy.
Yes.
If it
That
was
is not a
me-
question, sir.
I think that's about it, guys, for today. We thank you all for coming along and listening to all of us. And yeah,
Thank you so much.
cool and new things coming this year. I think we should see who we can raid.
Yep.
Love you guys.
Is anybody in particular?
There's only one person live right now, guys. It's the bald motherfucker.
The ball motherfucker.
I'll rate him. Are you
Cool,
ready?
cool.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Okay, I can't.
Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for doing this, Creepy.
No worries, no worries. More to come.
Everyone stretch.
Elite Con.
Elite Khan.
Elite Con.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
With
Bye.
a naked Maddie. With a naked Maddie. Bye bye.
Naked Maddie, bye.
It's me and you, Morty. Elite Con 2020, Morty. 10 more Elite Cons,
Oh my
Morty.
God.
Yeah.